me just record. Okay. Can you say that one more time? Because that was pretty, like, something went off for me when you said that.
I said, I feel like we are in our bodies right now, and our spirit is somewhere else because we're trying to reach it. So that's what we feel like we're in a hyperbolic time chamber.
Right.
Because our body is here, but our spirit is somewhere else. So we're in the hyperbolic chamber until we reach our spirit.
So we're in the hyperbolic time chamber to reconnect with our spirit.
Exactly, to reconnect with it. So you keep coming back.
And in the hyperbolic chamber, we're saying you go through different initiations or different
experiences,
tests,
tests, creation.
To see where you're at mentally, or to, like, train yourself in a way.
Exactly. And then once you leave that other world, that other dimension, and that's when you go back out there and you find your spirit. Or your spirit will find you.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So, and then we were saying, like, what if, like, people are in their own hyperbolic time chamber? Like, how do you even know that the people that is in your simulation right now are real? They could just be, you know, you're meeting them in your hyperbolic time chamber simulation to evolve, and then you get out, and then you're like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I could break that down. The reason that you said is they real, I would say they are real. But they are there for probably that moment, for that season, to teach you something for a reason.
Right. Like, you made an agreement with them outside of your
consciousness.
Right.
Or your spirit was already connected some way to them. So it's like...
Right. So they're showing up as a familiar presence, but really you already know who they are outside of your simulation that you're experiencing.
Exactly. And they could be in their own simulation at the moment while y'all literally connecting.
Wow. Pause. Okay, so it's an individual experience, but also there can be other real people experiencing the same kind. You know what I mean? Like, what if multiple people went into a hyperbolic time chamber at once to experience the same projection? Because if people are real in this, like you say, this reminds me of the 144,000. Have you heard of that? How they say there are only 144,000, like, real souls. So what if 144,000 people went into the hyperbolic chamber at once to experience this together? You know what I mean?
Then all them souls
can graduate at once.
They all may not graduate at once because everybody got their own levels.
But that's what the divide is, you know, what they were talking about right now, how some people are waking up and some people aren't waking up. Because we're all in the hyperbolic time chamber, and some people they're getting it and they're waking up, and some aren't.
Yeah, some people may stay. When you say not waking up, that's when a person stays stagnant.
Right.
So they're not
like
waking up.
Spiritually, consciously.
So they do the same thing or whatever. You may put it as that.
Wow. Okay, this is kind of profound, because I didn't even know, like, I knew what it was, but you put the name to it today, hyperbolic time chamber. Wow. But that just, it makes me immediately think of the 144,000. And so that is the current class or the current group that is receiving their upgrade right now. And then once we finish receiving our upgrade, it will time for the next group of people to, you know, go in and do their upgrade. Wow.
And the moments, like, when you say, like, well, if you want to upgrade together, your souls got to be connected.
Right.
You really got to be one with that person.
Right. Like, they were your tribe before you entered the thing. I think that's what it is. Like, they're just different, the different star seeds or the different people.
Yeah.
And they're entering the hyperbolic time. Okay, pause. This is making me think about how in certain religions they have, like, levels or, like, a ladder to get to God, if that makes sense. Like, God is at the top, and then you have, like, your ancestors, and then, like, deities and ascended masters, blah blah blah. What if the hyperbolic time chamber is just God's way of, like, expanding its consciousness? I don't know, because God consciousness is just about creation and expansion. What can I create and how can I expand?
Well, that will be a way for him to reach you, because that's your alone time, your time to think, your time to be one with yourself. So it's a chance for you to separate yourself from the world, where he can actually reach you and communicate with you and talk to you, if you want to break it into that sense.
Wow. This was deep. This was deep. Okay.